Alright, I'm on hole number 6 of the Skyline Cup tournament. I'm in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Let's go check out hole number 6. I'm trying to play this one hole at a time, one shot at a time. This is a prime example right here, one shot. Get down in that hole. Got to get down in that hole. We're going to use a quarterback. To get onto the green, we're going to use a sniper. I'm going to bring a Kingmaker just because whenever you use a quarterback, if you've got Kingmakers, that's the ball to bring. If you don't, bring Quasar or a Katana. If you don't, bring a Quasar. Any ball that has curl on it, that's the range. But we're trying to get into a certain spot for our second shot to make our sniper the most effective. There's a spot that we need to get into down there on this drive, and we need to lay ourselves up into that perfect spot so that we have the shot that we're looking for to go in for Albie. So the Albie shot's not possible unless we can achieve our goal on this first shot. But by bringing a sniper, it's a commitment, because the whole deal is if you can get far enough down in that hole, you have this whole pad up here to work with that sniper. If you short shoot it and you're up here at the top, you're in a situation where you may have to use overpower in order to get on there, and then you've just diminished your chances of getting an albatross. It's not that you still can't get an albatross, it's just that your chances of repeatability have gone down. And the whole goal is to be repeatable, where you end up in the same spot, you take that next shot. You end up in the same spot, you take that next shot. That way you can start to dial that next shot in. That way you can go, hey man, every time I hit this, I hit it perfect and it ends up to the right. Well, you need to make an adjustment. Either start off to the left, or you need to make a bigger wind adjustment. Okay, so we don't need all of the top spin. About three and a little will be fine. I want to be about 3 rings off right here. I'll do 2-1. And then I'm going to have to put curl on. So there's max curl, and I don't need max curl, but I need some. I need about a ball. And I hit it great on the inside. That was a bad grate because of right there, if you don't clear that area. So you gotta have give yourself enough room. That's why when I'm doing that curl right there, I was 3 rings off. I gave myself plenty of room out there for the arc. If you're 2 rings off, or if you're shorter, if you're like pinching yourself right up against the rough, look at where that second bounce is going. A lot of times if you don't have enough distance there, trying to get over to the other side might be bad. It's always good to leave yourself room. If you've ever hit a grate, then you probably should leave yourself a little bit of room. So if you hit another grate, it'll still go where you want. Those shots, you have some maneuverability. The shot coming in right here, you have to hit perfect. I mean, you can still be on with the grate to the left or the right, but if you want to make this shot, you have to hit it perfect. Okay, so we've got the whole green to work with. So I'm going to be up here in the front. We've got 3 rings off. I'm going to put on some backspin. No side spin, just a backspin. I'm going to work it right at the hole. I'm going to go right at it. I'm going to do 2.4 rings. And I'm going to try and put it in the hole. Hit it great to the left. I had a little more room to the left too. That's a great to the left. Got a great look at Albie right there, but you've got to get down in that hole on that drive. So if you don't get down in that hole on that drive, and you don't have to get quite that far, you saw how much red line I had in front of that fairway pad, so you could have been back of that just a little bit and still had the optimal shot. But you have to get down into that hole and set yourself up so that the next shot you can take, you've got that perfect shot to pick up one. It's not that you'll always pick it up, but you gave yourself a look on every hole. If every single time you got onto the point where you were shooting for the green, you had a serious look at it, just think about how many more times you'd end up getting that shot or making that shot. That's what these tournaments are all about, is setting yourself up for success. Alright, I'm going to forfeit. Spread the wealth. Alright, that was hole number 6 of the Skyline Cup tournament in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.